Dear students, welcome to the seventh session on the chapter Redemption of Preference Shares. In this session, again, I'm going to take up one important question which usually appears in the exam for 24 marks. I'll read the question now. The balance sheet of Shringar Company Limited as on 31st March 2012 was as follows. On the asset side, they have given land and building, plant, furniture, investment, stock, data, and bank balance. On the liability side, 6% preference shares of rupees 10 each, 15 lakh, equity shares of rupees 10 each, 27 lakh, share premium, nothing but securities premium balance is 3 lakh, general reserve 6 lakh, profit and loss account balance 7 lakh 50,000, current liabilities 8 lakh 40,000. The company decided to redeem its preference shares at a premium of 5% on the following terms. The first term is a fresh issue of equity shares to the extent required was made at 20% premium. Second one, all the investments were sold at 8 lakh 10,000. Third one, directors wish that profit and loss account be fully utilized and rupees 1 lakh be left in general reserve account. Pass the journal entries, prepare equity share capital account, share premium account and bank account, and also show the balance sheet after redemption. Okay, this question had appeared in the year 2012 as well as 2018 for 24 marks. Okay, when you see a question, what is our first work? We have to first identify whether the redemption takes place at par or at premium. Okay, if you see the sentence here, it is given that the company decided to redeem its preference shares at a premium of 5%. Okay, so if you see here on the liability side, the company has 6% preference shares of rupees 10 each. The total capital was 15 lakh. Okay, now this 15 lakh capital the company is going to redeem at 5% premium. Okay, so what is the premium on redemption the company has to provide? It is 5% on 15 lakh rupees. Okay, 5% on 15 lakh, which comes to 75,000. So 75,000 is the premium on redemption which the company has to provide. To provide this, what are the two options available with the company? First one, they have to make use of the securities premium balance, and the second one, they can utilize the divisible profits. Okay, here if you see, they have given share premium or securities premium balance in the liability side amounting to 3 lakh. We have to provide only 75,000, but securities premium already has a balance of 3 lakh. Okay, so in that case the entire premium on the redemption can be provided out of the securities premium account. Okay, one more thing here, already there is 3 lakh rupees in the share premium account. In addition to that, when the fresh issue is done, it is again done at 20% premium. On the proceeds, they are going to calculate what is 20%, and that amount is also going to be transferred to the share premium account or securities premium account. Okay, but that calculation is not required here because we have to provide only 75,000 as the premium or redemption, and the entire amount can be provided out of the old balance which is there in the share premium account because there is sufficient balance. Okay, so that is the first working note which we have to provide here. I will show you the working note. Premium on redemption of preference share is provided as follows. Under that we have to write premium on redemption of preference shares 15 lakh into 5%, which comes to 75,000. Usually we write like less securities premium balance available, entire amount is provided out of securities premium, so you are writing 75,000, the balance will be nil. That means you are not utilizing any amount of the divisible profit. Either you can show the calculation like this, or you can just show this calculation and write one sentence that since there is sufficient balance in the securities premium account, the entire premium on redemption is provided out of securities premium or share premium account. Okay, so this is our first working note. And the second working note we usually show either for calculating the proceeds of fresh issue of equity shares or preference share, or we are going to calculate what is the amount we have to utilize out of the divisible profits. It depends on the informations given in the question. If they give us what is the number of equity shares they are going to issue under the fresh issue along with the face value, then we will easily calculate what is the proceed. Okay, in that case we are going to calculate what is the amount they have to utilize out of the divisible profit as a second working note. Okay, if the number of equity shares or preference shares to be issued under fresh issue is not given, then we are going to calculate what is the proceeds of fresh issue. Let us analyze here what we have to calculate in the second working note. If you see the first information given here, first adjustment, a fresh issue of equity shares to the extent required was made at 20% premium. They have not given what is the number of shares they are going to issue is not given. So here they are saying that to the extent required means after we calculate or after we deduct the amount out of the divisible profit, whatever the remaining balance is there, to that extent only we are going to issue the equity shares under the fresh issue. Okay, so in this case, since they have not given number of equity shares to be issued under fresh issue, we have to calculate proceeds of fresh issue in the second working note. Okay, how to calculate that? Now first we will be writing, so in this case we are going to calculate what is the proceeds of fresh issue. Okay, so first as usual we have to write what is the face value of the preference shares to be redeemed. In this case it is 15 lakh. Okay, since we do not know what is the proceeds of fresh issue, we are going to deduct the amount out available, maximum amount available out of the divisible profits. Okay, here in this case divisible profits means there are two balances. The first one is general reserve balance and the second one is profit and loss account. Okay, what are the adjustments given for this one? So if you see the third adjustment, it is said that the directors wish that profit and loss account be utilized completely, fully utilized, okay, and rupees 1 lakh to be left in general reserve. What is the balance available in the profit and loss account? It is 7,50,000. It can be completely utilized provided we have to do some adjustment. If you see the second adjustment here, all the investments were sold at 8,10,000. At the time of redemption of preference shares, if there is any sale of asset which is taking place either at profit or loss, it should be adjusted to the profit and loss account. In this case, let us analyze whether there is profit on sale of investment or loss on sale of investment. On the asset side, the book value of investment is 8,40,000. Now it is sold for 8,10,000, which means that sale proceed is less than the book value, thereby they are getting a loss of 30,000. Okay, so this difference between 8,40,000 and 8,10,000, 30,000 is the loss on sale of investment which should be debited or deducted from the profit and loss account. What was the actual balance they had? 7,50,000. If you deduct 30,000, what is the ultimate balance available for redemption out of the profit and loss account? Only 7,20,000. Okay, 7,20,000 can be utilized out of the profit and loss account. Then coming to the general reserve, we have balance of 6 lakh, but it is said that minimum balance of rupees 1 lakh to be left in the general reserve. So what is the amount available for redemption then? 6 lakh minus 1 lakh, only 5 lakh. Okay, out of the general reserve we can use only 5 lakh. So now if you calculate, you will come to know what is the maximum amount available out of the divisible profit for redeeming the face value of preference shares. So 7,20,000 plus 5 lakh, which comes to 12,20,000. Okay, so now from the face value of preference shares to be redeemed, if you deduct the maximum amount available out of the divisible profit, the remaining balance will be 2,80,000. Okay, what is this remaining balance to be considered? It should be taken as proceeds of fresh issue. In this case they have issued equity shares, so we can consider this as proceeds of fresh issue of equity shares. Okay, so let us show this calculation clearly here. So second calculation will be calculation of proceeds of fresh issue and also the number of equity shares to be issued. First, as we said, we have to write face value of the preference shares to be redeemed, that is 15 lakh. From that we have to deduct the maximum amount available out of the divisible profit. Under that first one, profit and loss account, actually there was a balance of 7,50,000. Out of that 30,000, that is loss on sale of investment, is deducted. So remaining balance available out of the profit and loss account is only 7,20,000. Then coming to the second adjustment, that is general reserve, there was a balance of 6 lakh, but 1 lakh should be maintained as a minimum balance. Only remaining 5 lakh will be free, which will be available for redemption purpose. So now when you add these two balances, total balance available as a maximum out of the divisible profit is 12,20,000. Still the company has to raise fund of 2,80,000, so that should be taken as proceeds of fresh issue of equity shares. Okay, now using this we can easily calculate what is the number of equity shares to be issued under fresh issue. So what is the formula we use? Number of equity shares to be issued is equal to proceeds of fresh issue divided by face value per equity share. Okay, proceeds of fresh issue as we calculated here, it is 2,80,000. Now coming to the face value per share, here in the question along with the first point, they have not given what is the face value of each equity share. So in that case, you have to see what was the face value of old equity share. It was 10 rupees. So you can assume that the new share will also have the same face value, that is 10 rupees. Okay. Now how to calculate that number of shares? Proceeds of fresh issue divided by face value is 10. So it comes to 28,000 equity shares will be issued under fresh issue. Okay, so this is the second calculation. Then we should also show how the capital redemption reserve has to be created. As we discussed in the legal requirement, capital redemption reserve account has to be created to the extent we are utilizing the divisible profits to redeem the face value. In this case, out of the total 15 lakh face value, what is the amount that is redeemed out of the divisible profit? It is 12 lakh 20,000. How you got that 12 lakh 20,000? 7 lakh 20,000 out of the profit and loss account and 5 lakh out of the general reserve. So how the capital redemption reserve has to be created? Profit and loss account 7 lakh 20,000, general reserve 5 lakh. So total capital redemption reserve to be created to the extent of 12 lakh 20,000. Okay, so these are the three working notes which we have to provide in this question. Okay, after that we are going to pass the journal entries. So now what are the journal entries we have to pass? In the first step, we pass the entries for issue of either equity shares, preference shares, debentures and sale of any asset. In this case, there is issue of equity shares at a premium and then sale of investment at a loss. So there will be two entries in the first step. Let us first the first entry for issue of equity shares at a premium. So what is the entry we have to write here? Bank account data to equity share capital account. So here we have to multiply the number of shares and face value, the amount received towards face value. Number of share is 28,000 into 10, which comes to 2,80,000. So this is transferred to equity share capital account. Then to securities premium account. So it is said that in the question it is given to issue a fresh issue of equity shares to the extent required was made at 20% premium. So now how to calculate 20% premium? You have to calculate 2,80,000 on the total proceed. You have to calculate 20%. So 2,80,000 into 20%, which comes to 56,000. Okay, so this is the first journal entry which we have to pass for the fresh issue. That is bank account data 3,36,000, two equity share capital account, then two securities premium account or share premium account. So you can write the narration being the fresh issue of equity shares made at premium. Then the second journal entry in the first step for sale of investment at a loss. So what is the entry we have to write? Bank account data with the sale proceed of 8,10,000. Then profit and loss account should be debited to the extent of loss, that is 8,40,000 minus 8,10,000, 30,000. To investment account should be credited because it is going out of the business. Okay, what is the narration we can write here? Being the investment sold at loss. So these are the two journal entries in the first step. Then coming to the second step, we have to pass the entry for providing the premium on redemption. Here, as we discussed in the first working note, the entire premium is provided only out of the securities premium account. So what is the simple entry we are going to pass? Share premium account data to premium on redemption of preference shares account. How did you calculate this 75,000? On 15 lakh, we have to calculate 5%, which comes to 75,000. You can write the narration like being the premium on redemption provided out of the share premium account. Then we have to take up the third step, that is creation of capital redemption reserve. As we discussed in the third working note, we have to create the capital redemption reserve to the extent of 12,20,000. How it is utilized or how it is created? 7,20,000 out of the profit and loss account and 5 lakh out of the general reserve. So the entries: profit and loss account data 7,20,000, general reserve account data 5 lakh, to capital redemption reserve account 12,20,000. You can write the narration like being the capital redemption reserve account created out of the profit and loss account and general reserve. Okay, so thereby third step is completed. Now coming to the fourth step, first entry will be where we have to transfer the capital as well as the premium amount to the shareholders account. So the entries: 6% redeemable preference share capital account data are 15 lakh. Then premium on redemption of preference share preference share capital account data are 75,000. To 6% preference shareholders account 15 lakh 75,000. Okay, so you can write the narration being the transfer of preference share capital as well as the premium to the shareholders account. And the last entry will be for making the actual repayment. The entries 6% redeemable preference shareholders account data to bank account, whatever payable now it is paid, that is 15 lakh 75,000. Okay, so all the journal entries are over. Now before we prepare the balance sheet, we have to prepare three accounts here and show what are the final closing balances. The first account that is required to be prepared here is equity share capital account. For equity share capital account is a capital account which is shown on the liability side. That account shows a credit balance. Okay, how the account should start with, it is by balance brought down. What is the amount you have in the equity share capital account? 27 lakh. So you will write by balance brought down 27 lakh. Then what is the other adjustment we have done here? Under the fresh issue, we have transferred 2,80,000 to the share capital account. That is the amount received towards the face value, 28,000 into 10. So what is the entry we have written here? Bank account data to equity share capital account. So in the equity share capital account, we have to write by bank account. So only these are the two entries which we have to write in the equity share capital account. By balance brought down 27 lakh, by bank account 2,80,000. So we are going to close this account and we are getting a balancing figure of 29 lakh 80,000. So this is the closing balance in the equity share capital account. So we have to write to balance carried down. Okay, so to balance carried down is 29 lakh 80,000. Then the second account which we have to provide here is share premium account. Share premium account, here again share premium is a balance which we show under the reserves and surplus, which shows a credit balance. So how the account should start? By balance brought down. The opening balance in the share premium account was 3 lakh. Then there are two adjustments. The first one is while providing the premium on redemption, we have uh, adjusted this account, and the other one at the time of fresh issue. Okay, let us see those entries here. The first entry here, bank account data to securities or share premium account. So in the share premium account, we have to write by bank account. What is the amount transferred to the share premium account here? 56,000. Okay, so here you have to write by bank account 56,000. Then the other adjustment is while providing the premium, here we have written share premium account data to premium on redemption of preference shares account. So in the share premium account, we have to write to premium on redemption of preference shares account 75,000. Okay, only these are the two adjustment. So after that, we are going to close the share premium account. So the credit side total is more, 3,56,000. Same total is written here. So thereby we are getting a balancing figure of 2,81,000. So this is the closing balance. So we have to write to balance carried down. Okay, it is 2,81,000. Then we are going to prepare bank account. So here bank account is an asset. It should start with the debit balance. So we will write here to balance brought down. The opening bank balance was, let us once see the question. So opening bank balance was 7 lakh. After that, what are the bank related transaction we come across in this question? The first one, at the time of fresh issue, we received the amount, some amount towards the face value, and remaining amount towards the share premium. Okay, then the second bank related transaction is when the investment is sold at a loss. Okay, so there are then again at the time of making payment to the preference shareholder. So these are the three bank related transactions which we have to show in the bank account. Okay, so here first we will be writing the opening balance, to balance brought down 7 lakh. Then at the time of fresh issue, we have written the entry bank account data to equity share capital account 2,80,000, to securities premium account 56,000. Okay, so this is the first entry. Then again at the time of sale of investment, we have written the entry bank account data 8,10,000, profit and loss account data 30,000 to investment account. So here we have to write to investment account, the amount of sale proceed is 8,10,000. Okay, so these are the two receipts at the time of preparing the bank account. Now coming to the payments, we have made 15,75,000 repayment to the preference shareholders in the last entry here. the entry which was written is 6% redeemable preference shareholders account at our two bank accounts. So in the bank account we have to write by 6% preference shareholders account 15,75,000. After that we are going to close the bank account. Here debit side is more, that is 18,46,000. Same total will be written here. Thereby we are getting a balancing figure of 2,71,000. So here this is the closing balance. We have to write by balance carried down 2,71,000. Then after this we are going to prepare the balance sheet. So wherever the adjustment has to be shown, we have to do that. Okay, on the asset side we have to write land and building, there is no adjustment. Plant also no adjustment. Furniture no adjustment. After this there was investment, but it is sold out, so we are not again going to show that. Stock as it is we are writing. Data also as it is we are writing. Coming to the bank account, here we are writing the closing balance of the bank account which we have calculated in the ledger account. Okay, so closing balance is written here. Then coming to the liability side, here preference share capital was there which is already repaid, so we need not show it once again. Then we have to straight away show the equity share capital. So here earlier the capital was 27 lakh, so whereby there was 2,70,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, but to that they have added now 28,000 extra shares, so that should be added here. So it will be 2,98,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, which comes to 29,80,000. Okay, then share premium, we have already prepared the account here. The closing balance in the share premium account here is 2,81,000, so same balance has to be shown here. Then general reserve, there was a balance of 6 lakh, out of which 5 lakh is used for redemption. The minimum balance of 1 lakh is maintained in the general reserve. Okay, then profit and loss account, it is completely utilized, there is no balance in the profit and loss account. Then before current liabilities we have to write this capital redemption reserve. It was created to the extent of 12,20,000. Okay, after that we have to write current liabilities, that is 8,40,000. There is no adjustment. So after we write all these items, the balance sheet will tally at 54,21,000. So this is how we have to solve the question when a question appears for 24 marks. Okay, let us quickly summarize the steps we have followed while solving this question. At the beginning we have shown the working note, three working notes. The first one for providing the premium on redemption, second one for calculation of proceeds of fresh issue, and third one for creation of capital redemption reserve. Okay, then later we have passed journal entries under 4 steps, and we have also prepared 3 ledger accounts which were specifically given in the question, and now we have prepared the balance sheet. Okay, so let us take a few more questions in the upcoming videos. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.